Time now for your weather on the 4s.
All right, it's time to check in with meteorologist Thomas Guiboy on this Monday. And Thomas, it is cold out there. All of the cars in our parking lot had ice on the windshields. Is it gonna last, I guess?
Well, we got the frosty morning, but thankfully the frosty conditions this morning really won't be lasting because it's going to be a fairly mild day for this time of year. Daytime highs today along the Wasatch Front, upper 40s, lower 50s, and again, that's slightly above average. But by tomorrow, a cold front will be arriving. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't really look like it's going to be bringing us that much in the way of a wet weather chance. And then heading into Thanksgiving, we'll be looking at much colder temperatures midweek and then slightly milder conditions for your Thanksgiving, but we'll talk more about that coming up in your 7-day forecast in a moment. But right now, here's the view from Solitude where, looks like a little while ago, we had the snow gun going, and there you go. There's a better view of that. That's awesome. Solitude, it's only a matter of time because we got those ski resorts that are going to be opening up tomorrow. We got Brighton and Solitude, and then we have Alta that will be opening up on Wednesday. Here's the view right now in St. George, whereas we're slowly awaiting the sunrise behind the Red Rocks there, but that is a beautiful way to start the morning. Dry streets. But if you're heading out the door, especially if you're north of St. George or in higher elevations around St. George, you're probably going to see some patchy frost as well. Our quiet weather, that's going to continue from what we saw this weekend. That's thanks to a dome of high pressure that continues to sit over us. You can see all these clouds kind of moving around us. But if you look off to the west, there's a cold front to our west, and there's also a system taking shape to our south. And both of these systems are going to be moving in our direction. Just unfortunately, there's really just not going to be a lot of moisture for either of those systems to work with. As we time things out for you in Salt Lake City for today, though, we have that cold start, mostly clear conditions, warming up nicely as we make our way towards lunchtime. And then the afternoon will be spent in the upper 40s and lower 50s along the Wasatch Front with a daytime high of 51 degrees in Salt Lake City, 53 degrees in Provo, 49 degrees in Price, 54 degrees in Moab, and a daytime high of 64 degrees down in St. George. Let's begin the futurecast and look over the next few days because as we go through today, we have this area of high pressure sitting over us, and that's going to lead to quiet skies, mostly clear conditions as we go into tonight, as it is going to be turning quite chilly. But tomorrow, with the system approaching from our south, that could bring us the chance for some wet weather, mainly in southeastern Utah with maybe some high elevation snow, but mainly looking at predominantly rain showers. And then we also have that cold front approaching by tomorrow afternoon. You'll notice with the cold front, the futurecast really not showing all that much. We could definitely see some mountain snow, not really looking at much in the way of any of the accumulations. And if we're able to squeeze some moisture out of this, I wouldn't be completely surprised if we're able to see a few flurries maybe around Salt Lake City, but keep in mind, just really not that much moisture to work with. And then once that cold front moves through, high pressure builds back in, winds are going to be out of the north. And Wednesday, it is going to be downright chilly, and you'll see that here on your travel forecast if you're going to be heading out of Salt Lake City International Airport, where today we get a daytime high of 51 degrees. You get a PM chance tomorrow with the front moving through, and then possibly an AM chance on your Wednesday morning. But we'll go with daytime highs in the low 50s the next couple of days, but only a high of 40 degrees on Wednesday, and with the wind, it's probably going to feel chillier than that. For St. George, we get middle 60s for today and tomorrow, then middle 50s for your Wednesday and Thursday, as we're looking at predominantly dry conditions, which is with a little bit more cloud coverage for Tuesday. Along the Wasatch Front, low 50s today, near freezing once again tonight, low 50s again for your Tuesday, with a late chance and then an early chance from Tuesday night into Wednesday. Then on Thursday morning, for our Thanksgiving, we'll start off in the middle and upper 20s, but at least we'll see temperatures close to seasonal averages on Thanksgiving Day with a daytime high of 45 degrees, and the temperatures will continue to moderate as we move into the upcoming weekend.